Oh, I just realized I was just muted. I was just trying to say, y'all, this is about a challenge. I want to see what we can do. Under all these blocks, we have to see. But poorest to richest is a lot of stuff. We got the one glass one. This should be under here. Yep, here are all the city blocks. And we're going to build a lot of stuff. Now, my idea is the poorest one is going to begin with, I guess, we do have guns, not in here, but where? Dude, that's my question. No, we don't. Okay, good. We're gonna get to work, yeah. So first, I want to build the poorest bunker we have. Now, we all know poor bunkers can't survive a nuke. Why not we make out of tinder metal? Just metal. And I'm gonna start getting to work. So first, tinders are always at the rectangle shape. I'll make it a bit more bigger for beginners. You can definitely see our build is not it. It's gonna be pretty bad. It's gonna be very tiny, but now poor people don't know what they're doing. Since we're not trying out with every TNT and see what one they can survive, since we're using modded TNT, my idea is we should start building the front, top of the tank. And bro, you can already see the shape of it. Like, look at this thing. Like, covering the inside up. I don't really have a lot of the stencils in this big. Wish my cousin was lying and all that. So my brother was trying to act like he did not do it, and he did do it. Then you can definitely tell this is pretty cool. Yeah, it sounds very nice. Really, you know, I never lie. So it's most of the time I do, but that time is definitely not a lie. You can definitely tell in my face. I'm gonna start breaking these blocks, making sure, like, the entrance. Bro, look at this bunker, bro. Like, who would survive in this? Like, there's no even lighting. They're just, like, I can tell, there's no way surviving. Now, this is the poorest bunkers ever. Yeah. No way. And these are the doors they use on the tainers. And bro, this is the poorest bunker I've seen in my life. There are a lot of room in here. But like, bro, like, look at this. We're building the sides out. Trying to finish it up, and bro, this is how he survived. Not bad. Like, that's where I would be, but like, how you would keep yourself safe in here? Like, that's my question. And like, y'all look at this. So in this bunker, they would have barely anything. So first off, they're poor. They would only have one bed in this bunker. It's on you're living with one person. Someone else is. They're probably like at this EC vent right here. Look at this bunker, like, nah. Then what else you would have is just you have barely anything in here. You would have one single plant and just a one light. What's keeping you alive? Like, look at this. This is how you would live in a poor bunker. Bro, no way this thing's surviving a nuke. No dang way it is. Like, this fallout shelter is not safe. And the way you would get in is by, you know, jumping down. Then someone bury you in. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, if the bomb goes out, you have no power. These would just stop. Like, it was turn on, but they see, fam. You got bailing. You get this one. You don't even get a SART system. You get everything's just dumb in a poor bunker. You have one fake window in a bunker like this. What they do instead in a fake bunker is, in this poor bunker, they can't even have no natural light. They just have a blue-looking block. Look how poor this place is. It's not bad, but no way this thing's surviving TNT or a nuke. We're gonna test that out right now. I'm putting like in a medium bunker, like the medium price of a bunker. Like, god dang, bro, look how poor this place is. And bro, this is the poorest bunker you'll. Of course, you're gonna still get curtains, but you know they're cheap. They're these types. What do these windows look like? Yeah, it's definitely for a rich bunker. These rich bunkers get so much love. And like, look at this. You get one single curtain here. And like, I don't even know how you would live in this bunker, y'all. Like, you could definitely tell. No way. Mm-mm. You do get one fridge, but you get sleeping. You get nothing else. You get a curtain, but what's the point of having it when there's no one? Here, alright, what's the point of having this? You have like something cool, like a big bunker, but you don't. So this is the poor bunker. You get a fridge, you get an oven, and that's it. Bro has to sleep. This covers the door. Like, how do you even live in the? Bro, it's so cramped. Like you gotta squeeze in, and this is how you cook food every day. And bro, this is our like daily food you eat in a bunker. Like barely any room, and you have to sit on your bed, bro. Okay, this is pretty good, but like this is pretty poor, y'all. You can definitely tell by the poorness of this bunker is no way you live in here. Like, okay, we're gonna go test out some TDT, y'all. And no way this thing's surviving it, cause I don't even believe this will survive TDT. It'll just be bladed in. This is a detainer. Oh my god, where are we using auto TDT? Not at the private. Should more TDT? Oh. Okay, first test is just normal TDT on this bunker. It don't survive it. Oh well. Here we go. Backing up for this. And no way. Nah. And one more explosion. But good luck. We'll see who survives that. Nuke is very big and no way. Then we'll make it a bit more pretty explosive. Then we'll just go crazy with it. Then light. Last piece of bunker and obliterated. This other bunker is gonna definitely survive. Because it's gonna be 100. It is a medium price bunker, but I don't think that's gonna survive. We'll find it. Now this bunker, or it's off the same thing, but deeper. You have to build the main house they live in. Since, you know, medium bunkers actually live in a rich house. They're medium class people. I can definitely tell they have the weirdest house shape, but they're definitely rich. Not pretty rich, okay? They gotta use this every day, obvious. So this is medium class. Medium class can afford like a bit of a richer bunker, and putting they work off of a house. Now they don't go pretty deep. They go deeper than that bunker. What was only one layer underground. I already know the dirt and sand will be broken, but you can probably survive. Okay, this is it so far. Then I want to start getting to work on the roof. The roof is going to be a good style. This is just a medium class. We'll move on to like a rich house as well. But rich houses, they don't get hit. And I just want to work on the sides of the house. Bam, and bam, and this is a rich house. Just a medium class house, but like, there's no way. This house would definitely be obliterated instantly. It would be gone. It would be gone. Like, no way this house would survive. What else is? Like, oh my god, bro. Like, look at this house. No way this house would survive a nuke. The bunker survives one wave. We have to move on to the second wave. No, this wave is not bad at all. And, bro. I'll be right back. Let me go check on something. They're live streaming this, but like the first half of the house was just instantly gone. I want to make sure we have more TDT on. More TDT is on. Okay, good. Just make sure we can make this actually add a ROM. Medium Monterey. The first option was definitely bad. Not worse. I can make the community vote. We can post it and see what people think and what would survive and all that. Actually, I posted it right now. So let's see. I'm sure I do have 16 because what happened that glitched? Yeah. Like, I'm confused. Someone on sub. Oh my god. Who's gonna just drop? What the deal up on YouTube? What's the point when my cousin just played a cuss word song? What's the point of filming? Hop back on stream. I'm just filming YouTube. Like, what's the point of filming it when I just hear cuss words in my songs? It was probably my cousin on subbing. I don't care about him. He's just banned. He's totally banned. I don't even care about him anymore. What's the point when he played a cuss word song on my face, including all that? I don't even care. I don't care. I uploaded a meme video about him. Now, medium class houses are very poor, actually. They don't get a lot of attention. It's cool. But this is how their houses look. They would have like a bit of a fancy door, but like they're not that rich, obvious, compared to like a rich person. Rich people have better houses and stuff, community votes and stuff. We're talking about a lot of stuff. YouTube should like cut out the cuss words parts, and that would actually make it better. Like YouTube should know that. Like they could cut out like, cuss words. They only YouTube account. Technically, they do. Okay, so technically, this is a rich person. Not technically a rich person, but we're in debt for the house and all of that. And describe, including cabinet. Yeah. Technically, this is a rich person house, though, right, y'all? That's just how mean he was. Like, he was playing Toast with songs when he should not. And no, it's actually a kid's channel. I don't even care. Yeah, so this is a rich person house. They have. No, I keep saying rich person. No, this is a medium class. Bruh. Being honest, medium class needs a bedroom and a bathroom. They're barely in your room. I know they're gonna survive. I didn't care to strive. Godfather clock. A shelf of books of you. I mean, honestly, don't look that bad, y'all. Like, this is medium class. You're not bad a lot in a medium class house. And bro, this is barely any. Don't really like this. Alright, start upgrading stuff. Now I get them like some nice stuff instead of them looking poor. Is that bad in a medium class house? I want them to look more like they're not all the time rich. So they'll have some stuff, but generally they're not rich. Of course, they don't have a phone. I would say. Of course, they would have fencing, and of course, a mailbox. Of course, a toaster, a microwave, and a oven. Y'all. Then a fridge. We'll get them an upgraded sink. Now this is all the kitchen supplies they would definitely want. And the sink does work. There's a better in the version. Microwave, toaster. The one that's facing the other. Okay, pull that lever. Get the phone in here. Obviously, this is not the richest house, but start designing their yard a bit. Their yard looks a bit ugly, and I want their yard looking more better, of course. Of course, they're gonna have a porch, like always. Since they're off the ground right now, just get to work on that. I don't want this creeper to get out of here, because I'm gonna beat the creeper up. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna build some stands here, and build a second stand, and build a third stand. Fourth, there we go. I'm not even deleting comments anymore. I'm even deleting stuff. I was even I want him to go actually, just how annoying it is. Sit in here and just act like innocent, and when he's not even, he was acting like he was innocent, including he's not innocent. Like, totally lying. Actually, why not this? Okay, medium class is not that bad looking. But one looking bad at medium class are all level, like they're not the richest exactly, but they have a mailbox. It's a pretty important bunker. What's all over there got obliterated. Like, look at it. It's totally gone. There's nothing left of it. Man, that bunker did not even survive. Crazy. Okay, now we have the grandfather clock. Clicking. Then we got the window. Cool. Microwave, we will need to... Look at this poor house, bro. Like, this is my own level. Like, I feel bad for our type of people now. One way we'll build the richest house. Then we'll build the richest house. What actually has a city, like, underground and stuff. But what else is... They have a... They don't have a lot of stuff, I would say. Do you have a basketball hoop? House. Before we build the bunker, why not fuse box? We're just decorating the house right now, so we can actually get a simulation of what this medium dollar house looks like. The fuse box right there, but totally makes sense. Now a basketball hoop. And Gary bought me on Xbox set. I don't even care anymore. And y'all, look at this yard. Bam. Donk. He was being all kind and innocent, acting like he was innocent. Like, he was not actually innocent. don't even know why he does that, where he acts like, no, no, no. And then he promits later on by acting like, oh, well, you're switching. My brother heard it and realized I was being honest. That's why you don't trust your cousin all the time, bro. Just lie to your face. They don't have a lot of stuff, I say. Like, they're not the richest family, but, like, they have a bunch of stuff still. This is made in process. Right now, it's just made out of wood and stuff. And can you get water damage? So, 2 days left until the... Oh, that what it was. 2 days left until the purge. Or the apocalypse. Okay, y'all. This is our bunker, and I'm gonna go down here, and let's start getting to it. Now, they go pretty deep, obvious, since they're medium class. Medium class people don't get a bunch of big room, but technically they will get a few meters and stuff. Technically, you know, I'm gonna build outwards and make sure their bunker amazing. And look at this. This is their bunker. We're sitting a bit more down, but medium class don't get a lot of stuff in their bunkers. Okay. They're more of a rich people, but they can really survive in this bunker because how deep it is. So technically, this is their bunker. It's not that deep, but you know they have a trapdoor system, all that. Including the blocks they use is the same as the medium, but they're poor people. No, they use color. Yeah, they use this block instead. If you're working under a bunker, it's more high quality. You actually get padded walls. It's gonna actually keep all that heat in. So you have fans and stuff. It's gonna keep the cold in, and make sure enough heat comes in. Obviously, have an air filter up here, and an air in what's actually safe. Now, I like the roof will be dirty. The roof is not being safe. The walls, putting floors will be dirty. Since I'm gonna plan out what the bathrooms will look like, y'all. Of course, I'm working on so much. What's amazing in here? Of course, the bathroom's gonna take up most of the room, but it needs to be 3 blocks wide, and we just shrink that down. We can extend it out a bit. Fit the bathroom. It's not that big, but it still looks a bit nice. They're back. Of course, they get some extra room for that thing. So, the bathroom's gonna take up half of the building, but technically it's not right now. Access. And then the walls will change, but for right now, bathroom wall and close. I don't even know where the bedrooms are though. So this is actually a family of, we'll say 2 for right now. And bro, look at this bunker. It's not that bad. It's just like very tiny. It's your normal bunker. Now, this is like the videos where this family lives in a 2-story house or 5-story or something. Of course, they will have a breaker box. Their house is more upgraded and stuff, and more better compared to the original house. They, of course, are gonna get clothes hangers with 2 clothes, and of course, they are gonna get something called. No way they're living days down here, but they should be able to live longer than the poor people who, you know, instantly got killed. Now, these people do have stuff from the above ground. What they have is more better than the poor people. Now, is they have an oven, sink, this. They're definitely a better house. Then they have a phone, actually a phone. The next to other bunkers, actually. Or, you know, something over here. Oh, I know. Hello? Hello? Worked on the bunker. Good job. Thank you. Now, technically, this is gonna be the bedroom, y'all. Or you know where they all live and stuff. We're just thinking of it right now. So, technically, I want them to be kind of big. So you don't know how long they're gonna be down here for. By logic, you know, mom's years actually. By logic, I know history about Fallout, and they can definitely be down here for a while. My history is, but don't get it. There we go. Dead. And just start spinning. That is pretty good. It's just like the house is very tiny. It's a modern day house. And I just want to make it 3-story wide and make sure the walls are like razor fan. Not technically razor fan. There we go. We're done. It's better no walk in like no. Oh, just be in their bedroom chilling. And look at this room. This is not bad for a kitchen. Now the roof is gonna be made out of something cool. Make the roof out of something. Let me think. Why not we make? Let me place on a power brick. We're sending. Oh, I guess I already have it. I don't. This is not a bad bunker. It's just like nice and stuff. People can live down here for you know how long. Just so Ted doesn't say in years. Well, this is the first power. Powers in each room is totally bad because the only way to power these lights are I don't know, they don't have light switches. Where they put the light switches and where they wire them to is dangerous. Let's say that like this. Yeah, this is a poor lighting, but it keeps them alive. Yeah, this is not bad. Like you come down here, live down here, you actually survive for a while, probably. Bro, look at this one medium class, like let's say the poor one to ditch like something, but I better I said like poorest to like, you know, people. Here we go. Okay, since I want to work on the roof of the dining room between the floor. Kitchen is right here. Technically, the dining room is right. I think the kitchen and dining room should just be the same floor tile. So really, technically, no fuss about that. Okay. Let me grab the towel. That's a problem. You can only use towels when they're smart. And I'm black and white for right now. Now, the richest bunker is like higher in this class. They have a wall clock in this one. Not bad, not bad. Original bunker, you know. It's not bad looking in here. You walk in, you're like, what a nice room. The bathroom has to be a tile as well. That's fun now. Let me think about it. Why not we use blue tiles? Blue tiles are actually more friendly. Yeah. It's a very tiny bathroom, but we definitely live off of this bunker. Like, you think about it, this bunker is able to survive for a while. Or hold on. These lights, because they look more futuristic to others, and they look a lot more nicer. This looks more like the bunker lights. Hold on, let me add these next door to each other. Other lights. Yeah, that. There we go. Bam. This looks so good right now. Like, honestly, this bunker is designed to live. What they do is they press the light, but to reach your long arms up there. Oh, kitchen has a wall clock. Yes, it does. Bathroom does? No. You don't know what time it is, so you gotta do digital, not non-digital, actually. Now, how these people are gonna survive is by living ACN. AC is not bad, but really not. But I did not even know Chernobyl was actually spying on us. What's most interesting accident I heard about, but I don't know about the spying part. I thought about like everything else was imaginal and good, like not evil. Chernobyl was good people. Seems to have a little kind of remnant here. This is like Alexa, but in a bunker. So technically, they're not the richest people. They just live in not a good price range is probably like, oh my god, Brent, barely water out of that. So technically, the water applies. Three of these actually keep them alive for long, but they can keep drinking water, and water's good for. There goes one cup. There goes two cups, and there goes three cups. Technically, they drunk 3 cups of water. And they can kill themselves with the bad water. The good water. And technically, they found candidates for history of their family. And bro, look how big this is. Bro, like, look at this. They would need to go. Come on. Get up here and grab it. There we go. Got it. They can talk about all the history they have. They don't have the entire history, but the richest bunker, they have millions of history. They have a lot of stuff. But they have good stuff. The only thing here is a signal on them. The only way is by the president, the USA, Gary Bunker, a signal goes for that service bell or that. Make sure they can hear it from like up above. No, above. Nice way to place it is. We can definitely hear that, so definitely let's make this signal. So we'll bring the bell to every bunker the base scene. Just go figure it out. But for millions of years, this is the bunker we got so far. Like, y'all can definitely tell this is not a bad bunker. It's just the way up. Just get our trap door. I don't even care. I don't even care about him anymore. That's how rude he was. Like, he was the meanest person I ever met. Like, he would not even leave my room when I tell him to. Cousin was so rude to me. Have a lot of stuff. Now, this is only how did the kitchen was. Kitchen is definitely not that good, but it's still like medium class. It's more retrieval, but they still get a lot of good stuff, good treatment. Doesn't always, you know, I don't really talk to the poor people. And what else these people don't have is a coffee machine. Where they put it, okay. The only thing they can do is by using the coffee machine 3 times. And bro, look at this. They have like 3 coffee machines once in it to keep them alive long enough to, you know, enjoy life. And what else? I have? Black TV to keep up with the world. This is pretty funny. Is I'm making a story where you're on the TV, they see watching old broadcasts. Technically, they're listening to what's in network. He plays old audio from way a while back, and the way the room looks is good. Since they want to feel like they're at home with that old cell. This wood molds over time, no. Without the rage. Underground is safe. Now we just reach people can't even survive. Start off the goose. Oh. Oh. Of course, everything else was made out of wood. This is a medium class bed, and their bedroom's bad boy. The bathroom, they don't even have a nice roof. They have an ugly roof. Since, they spent all their money in this room and this room. I mean, they do have bathroom equipment, but it's not the richest bathroom equipment. There's an odd cell. Oh, you're right, Joe. I'm coming back. I just need to make some food really quickly, y'all. Be there at Minotaur. we're probably ending the video right here, just how long we've been sitting here. Sorry for the wait. I was just making some food.